Hi, I'm NewsTaco editor Sara Inés Calderón, and this is your weekly roundup. My top pick this week was an exclusive interview with the person behind Mexican Mitt, a Twitter feed mocking the presidential candidate with a little bit of a Mexican flair, which is funny if you know that he has family in Mexico. Then, in the cultural realm, this week we had some pretty good ones. Oh Hell's Nah wrote a really interesting piece about how when you're a Latina, you have to have a really good sense of humor because you're going to get mocked, and if you can't stand up to the scrutiny, it's going to be difficult. Then Dustin Mendez wrote a piece about how in Oklahoma, a KKK chapter was trying to recruit and ended up upsetting the would-be recruits. Marta Sainz-Reg wrote a piece about how a woman who's 32 years old feels like she isn't, going to get married anytime soon and how that's difficult for her. I wrote a piece about how 1 in 10 Hawaiians are now Latino. And Victor Landa wrote a piece about how 6% of the people in the United States who are Latino didn't identify as such on the census, according to a new report. When it came to political immigration realm this week, we had some interesting stories too. Tucson has an ethnic studies program that includes a Mexican American studies program, and the school board decided to shut down just the Mexican American studies program this week. It's an ongoing affair. Definitely check it out, get a little bit more information about it. Then Mitt Romney said this week that he was proud to be endorsed by the author of SB 1070 and Alabama's immigration law the same day that he launched an ad in Spanish, totally weird and random. And then Cecilia Munoz was appointed to be the director of the White House Domestic Policy Council. And finally, immigration from Latin America has fallen to net zero during the recession. So those are our top picks this week. Thanks so much for reading. I hope you had a great weekend, and we'll see you back next week.